We're back again for another question for Ron. Ron, one of our members said, I receive visions from my higher self, but do not know how to interpret them. It seems my decipher or discernment is not working right yet. Any thoughts on how you can comprehend what they show you and how you interpret their messages?
Okay, this is a really good question, and we can dive into it pretty good. Let's say it this way: your perception is really good. Why do I say that? Well, you're saying it's by higher self. Um, Not a lot of people think that communicating with their higher self is the important thing. Um, they think that they have to be contacting Saint Germain, or the more uh, prestigious and fame the name has, the more they feel comfortable doing that. Now, our guidance system is through our own higher self. Um, I call it the soul, and we are soul extensions. That means that's part of the family of God. Have a soul that uh, births us into the spirit world, and has 12 soul extensions. We are soul extensions, and they can go all over the universe, wherever, go into different timelines and have experience in third dimension. That's what they do. That's what we do. And we gain enough to the point where we can fuse back into our soul, then that makes us a mature soul, and we can have soul extensions of our own. Um, Now, if you're talking to your higher self, you're talking to your soul. How many how many soul extensions does the soul have? Well, it starts out with 12, but when you get getting into different generations, and uh, the soul is responsible for celestializing that creation, so there is a solar extension that fuses back. Um, it's a romantic thing. I met my soulmate and all that sort of stuff. Um, it's just a romantic thing that doesn't have anything really in reality, because you're love anyway. You're just total love. If you take away all of the stuff that goes on in third dimension. Okay, how do I decipher? I haven't been able to figure that out yet. This is something that is part of your development. Um, when you say I can't decipher that, say I can decipher that. I'm just not doing it yet. So um, allow yourself to believe in it and focus on it. Focusing is your way of telling the universe what you want. What you focus on is what you're going to create. What you focus on is giving it creation energy. You have you're a creator. The things that you want are the things that you ask for and you focus on. Well, then that's way that the universe understands what you want. And keep in mind, the universe has no opinion about it. If you want to focus on the dark side, then you get to focus on it, and you'll get what you're supposed to get from the dark side as you focus on it. That manifests what you want, because they don't care or don't determine what you want. You do. And that's why I tell people you are the creators of your own experiences in life, in third dimension. What you focus on is what you bring forth. So, my suggestion here, with listening to the voice of the Spirit and communicating, you're certainly you can certainly be taught in dreams, but if you can't, if you don't have anybody to talk to about them, then it's pretty difficult to kind of decipher, because there's so many different things that go on in our lives that create dreams for us. So the best advice that I can give would be to focus on that by saying things like, I can decipher this. I can understand what this. Now, I received this today, and I'm going to ask God if he can help me cipher it out, so I'll know what, if there's a communications that needs to be, or an understanding that needs to be here from that dream. Please give it to me. Please give me the understanding, and then just be open for it, and don't say, well, nothing happened from that dream a month and a half ago. Just keep focusing on the fact that you are entitled to have the interpretation of those dreams, if those dreams are becoming meaningful for you. So hopefully that helps.
That's an awesome answer. And I know a lot of people are growing in their discernment, so it's going to be very helpful. And with that, we will be back in another minute with a new question.
Sounds good.
Perfect. Good, good, good.